Yo, what's up? Welcome to my channel. On this phone call, you are going to hear the way I am able to structure this deal, how I go in there, how I build the relationship with the seller. Relationship is key. The value that I'm able to provide to her, and on top of that, how I go in there and how I structure this deal. I want to show you guys step by step how I was able to go through all the motions, able to get the 4 pillars. I was able to get her timeline. I was able to get her condition. I was able to get her price, and I was able to get her motivation. The house is vacant. This seller has a problem. This lead came in through our CRM. I want to make sure you guys know how we obtained this lead. This lead came in through an SMS campaign. So through this SMS campaign, I was able to reach out to her, letting her know that we were interested in buying this property. In this call, I use a different name just for training purposes, but I want you guys to really pay attention to my holds, the takeaways, the value that I'm able to build, how I was able to identify the structure of the deal from the beginning. And if you learn something from this call, or if there is one takeaway, all I ask for you to do is please leave a comment down below what you learned, and please make sure to subscribe to my channel, as I want to go out there and I want to provide as much value to people like you in this industry, or people that need guidance. That's what I want to do. And if you know of somebody that's struggling of picking up the phone or talking to somebody, share this video with them and let's do some deals. Let's grow, baby.
Hello.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, yes.
This is Alex. How are you?
I'm doing good. And you are who?
Alex, you were texting my partner about the property you have on Mountwood.
Okay. All right. No, I didn't get a name, therefore I didn't know. I just know there was an interest buyer.
Oh, yes, absolutely. How are you today?
I'm doing good. So you're
That's
interested in the
good to
property?
hear. Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I see that you have it currently on the market.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so typically we deal directly with sellers, direct to sellers, that aren't on the market. However, now that I have you on the phone, I guess I could just ask you a few questions and see if we could
Okay.
put together and get you an offer today.
All right. And then a little bit about you. Are you a broker, or what's your line of work?
I work with
Are
a
you
group
looking
of
for?
yes, ma'am. So I work with a group of investors. That's what I was about to tell you. If you wanted to get a pen and a paper, so that way you could write down my information.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let me know when you're available. Okay. So
Ready.
my name is Alex Gomez. The name of my company is My Investment Matters. And just in case we get disconnected, you could give me a call back at 915-318-2100.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and repeat back that number to me?
I'm going to keep the number that I have. It's the 915-318-2100.
Yes, ma'am. That is it. Awesome. Sounds good. So can you tell me a little bit about the property? Was this like a fix and flip for you, or were you living here before?
Yeah, we were living there briefly, but we left for relocation, and so now we're needing to sell it.
Oh, nice, nice. How long did you guys live there for?
We've lived there for a little over, I would say like less than 2 years, about 2 years.
Okay,
We're
less than 2
military as
years.
well. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We're
nice.
military.
Thanks for your service.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for your service. So we actually specialize in these types of deals. Right now, we're actually seeing a lot of a lot of this opportunities coming up, and what's happening is where the market's at, and for sellers, it's interest rates being at an all-time high. Anything over two years, anything over $200,000 in El Paso is going to take a little bit longer to move, or sometimes it might not even move. And the reason why is because the qualification of a buyer is not in their price point.
Okay.
So that's probably why. How long have you guys been trying to sell this property?
Oh, we just barely put it on the market. It's fresh.
Oh, okay, nice. How's the traffic been for you?
We just launched it today, so I can't speak.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, here you are calling me. So that's
there it is, huh? Okay, cool. So can you tell me, let me ask you this, can you tell me a little bit, so again, let me take a step back real quick. Like I told you, is typically we deal directly with sellers. We are not represented by a real estate agent. We're not real estate agents. However, I don't know how the relationship is with your real estate agent. We could definitely get them involved in the transaction if need to be. That's not a problem for me. However, there's several ways that we could work this deal. Typically, when we buy real estate, we do buy it cash. However, a cash offer is typically not always the best solution for a seller based in their position. But we also do specialize in structuring deals. So that's what kind of makes us different. But I just wanted to kind of let you know about us and what we do. So now jumping back to the property, can you tell me a little bit about the condition of the property?
Structure of the house is amazing. In El Paso, they just don't make that type of structure anymore. Everything is created with stucco. So, of course, you're already going to get some foundation. A lot of upgrades have been made in the property. Roof is new. We made sure that all the wiring was good. Plumbing was great. So what part of like the housing structure do you want to know more about?
So can we talk about the upgrades that you guys did to the house besides the roof? So you said a brand new roof, and I'm taking notes at the same time. Okay.
That's fine. It's okay. Upgrade appliances, water softener, and then like I said, we just updated the roof. Just more cosmetics around the house. We did there's a few renovations on this house. So this house comes with 2 master bedrooms and a flex room. And that's not including the 3 bedrooms already. So we have 3 full baths and a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bedrooms, 1 flex, living room, open space concept.
And you said 3 bathrooms, you said?
Full bathrooms, yes.
3 full bathrooms? Okay, cool. And then you said something about cosmetic work. What kind of cosmetic work was done?
Cosmetic, just paint jobs. Just like keeping it fresh. New light fixtures, things of that sort.
Okay, new light fixtures.
And like I mentioned
Okay.
there, they did add a flex room to it before we bought it. And then the carport area was created into a secondary master bedroom with a huge
carport area.
Yeah,
second
like
master.
Second master.
With a huge walk-in closet. Awesome. Do you know if that was permitted?
Yes, it was permitted.
That's the way you purchased the property?
Correct.
Permitted that you purchased property like that. Okay. Awesome. Now, is there any big trees around the property?
There was one in the back, but it had been cut minimal. Like it has been cut, and so over the years we have a little bit of the sprouting, but it's not anywhere where it's tethering on the lines or a nuisance to the electricity wiring.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And then, so now jumping to the plumbing, I know you said at the beginning of the conversation that the plumbing is great. Were you guys able to upgrade the plumbing to PVC, or is it still copper?
No, we didn't upgrade it. I don't know.
You
I
didn't?
don't know if the previous owners did or didn't. I don't know. That would be a
Okay.
question for my husband.
Okay, no worries. What about the electrical?
Electrical, everything was updated. We got new electric box from the city because it had to get updated this past year. So we updated that portion to make sure that everything was matched within the house.
Okay. Awesome.
Hopefully I'm
And
answering
then,
your
how
question.
long has, yes, no, you are. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just want to get all this information over so that way we could see if we could get you approved for an offer today. Okay, so new electrical, boom, boom. Okay. Now, how long has the property been vacant for?
I recently just moved, like a couple of weeks ago. So,
Nice. Where'd you guys move to?
Austin.
Oh, way better than El Paso, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Was this your first time to El Paso?
Yeah, but I was there for 6 years. So, Jesus.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Where are you originally from?
Austin.
Austin? Oh, nice. Is that where you and your husband are from?
My husband's more Houston. So we're more in the larger city commute. That's kind of our forte of lifestyle versus what your city provides. It's good. It's cute hometown. It's a really nice hometown type city vibe, before gentrification happened, type traditional small town, but still you get the city. So it's beautiful. It treated me well. Yeah.
That's awesome. But I bet you're home, happy to be home, huh?
Oh my God, the money couldn't be better.
Yeah, so here in El Paso, it's just one of those. Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's awesome.
Like
That's awesome.
Increase, absolutely. Like Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, if you ever want to move, to make bigger progression, you have to get yourself into those cities that are more industrious to be able to provide the lifestyle you would want to be comfortable in. Yeah, unfortunately,
you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So our team is actually
y'all taxes no. I'm all like, Jesus, we gotta get the cola equivalent to the taxes, but whatever.
Yeah, I agree with you. El Paso has one of the highest property taxes in Texas. It's crazy to me.
And the cost of living doesn't
It's ridiculous.
match. Like the employment rate, the pay rate does not match the taxes. I'm like, I get it if it was if it was made, y'all made so much money to equate to the increase of taxes, but the fact that they don't even match, it's crazy. It's so crazy. So. Yeah,
I agree with you. So I bet you missed that money, huh?
Sure, I do, like no other. But yeah, it's been good here. So we're looking to purchase.
That's awesome.
Awesome. And I'm trying to sell out this house that we got going on in El Paso. Mm-hmm.
So you guys want to purchase how soon are you guys trying to purchase that home?
We're looking at building, so I'm hoping that some of the structures have been able to be built within 8 to 9 months. So that's the timeline at the end of the year.
Okay, cool. And then, are you guys trying to sell this one before building or going under contract, or you guys can do it at the same time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Get it off our hands.
Okay,
So if you
cool.
just want
That's
to
awesome. How exciting.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
have
excited.
you guys gone and looked at any lots, especially building?
Yeah, so we're prefer the outskirts of Austin. You know, just eat the good of what Austin provides, and then live outside of it. So Kyle, Texas, is really good. Kyle, Texas has some very upcoming marketable industry over here. It's growing, but it's not so
Mm-hmm.
aggressive like Austin or San Antonio. So you still get that suburb vibe. Oh, so awesome. So good. So good, so good.
That's so funny that you say Kyle, Texas, because I actually had a phone call with another seller about a week ago, and she's trying to sell us her property over there in Kyle, Texas.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, that's awesome. Not I've when was the last time I went to Austin? Whew, probably like 2 years ago. I was out there in Austin. Just this past year though, I was in Houston. So that's actually a market that we're working is the Houston market, and I just think it's like you said, it's the bigger money. It's bigger money out there.
Yeah, it really is.
That's awesome. Well, I'm excited
Yeah.
for you guys, and I wish you guys best of luck on building the house and all that good stuff. So, is I did ask you, okay, as far you guys want to build, have you guys gotten anything under contract over there, or anything started yet, or not yet?
No, I am looking right now. There's they have about 12 subcontractors in this particular area of crosswind housing in the Kyle, Texas area, and I am extremely interested in their that market now. It's just me researching which subcontractor I want to work with. So that's where we're at there.
I see. You guys are kind of doing your research on the builder. Make sure you guys are
Mhm.
getting a strong product.
Correct.
Okay, awesome. So obviously you guys are trying to offload this house as soon as possible. And then the idea, well, you guys don't never plan to come back to El Paso. Is that right?
Um, I might just here and there because I left
Do
my
you guys have any family out here?
18-year-old over there. I got my daughter there. She did not want to come back to Austin, so I was like, yeah, you can fine stay there, hang out, try it out.
No
It doesn't work.
way. You
Yeah,
that's
she wanted to stay.
that's too funny.
I know. The whole time she's been trying to leave since she got there, and then, but you know what? She fell in love with the El Pasonian, so there she is.
I was about to say, let me guess, she found a boyfriend, huh?
Yeah. So she wasn't quite ready to leave yet. So there we are.
Well, that's
Mhm.
awesome. Hopefully she stays here and you guys will be back.
Yeah. Give me a reason to come back. Yeah, that would be my only reason.
There you go. There you go. Well, that's good. As long as she's happy and now she gets to, I guess, experience life for herself.
Yeah. Looks good. Looks so good. I'm looking at the pictures right
Is that
now.
your only child?
No, I got two other boys. They're smaller.
Oh, okay. So your older one, huh? That's the baby.
Yeah.
Cool.
Look.
So now I'm assuming you guys just bought this house a few years ago. So is there a certain number that you guys are trying to walk away with after paying like closing costs, agents, and all that other good stuff, fees and stuff? Is there a certain number that you guys would like to walk away with from this deal?
270,000.
Okay. The house is paid off?
No. So you're including the closing costs, the broker fees.
Yeah, like closing costs, the brokers, and all that good stuff. Like, ideally, what is that number that you guys paying off the bank? Do you know what you still got? What
Yeah,
you still owe the bank?
270,000. That's what I said, 270,000, so I can pay off what I owe, plus be able to break everybody else off what they need.
Wait, you owe the bank 270,000?
No, that's how much I'm trying to sell the house for.
Oh,
I owe
I
the
was like,
bank,
you're
yeah.
going to be upside down.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, I would be. No, I owe about 235. So I feel like
Okay.
270 I would be able to like that would be enough to be able to cover all those other expenses.
Yeah. So right off the back, and this for me is like I like educating my sellers as much as possible. So at the
Okay.
price point that you're at right now, is 270. Ideally, in this market, it's going to cost you about 10% to sell your house. I don't know who your agent is. I don't know if they disclose this to you, but it's going to cost you about 10%. That's 6% for commissions, 1% for seller closing costs, and 3% for potential buyers closing costs. So let me ask you, what's your payment on this?
My payment is about 15, but it's about to go up because
1,500.
again, y'all taxes shot
Texas.
the fuck up this year. So now that damn thing went up about additional 200. So I'm gonna be paying 1,700 if I don't get rid of this house. And escrow too.
Yeah.
The escrow
So
insurance, the home insurance, because of the tax increase, so did the home insurance rates increase. It's crazy. So I'm looking close to like 18 if I don't make the move.
yeah. Well, I want to make it clear to you that we're gonna make a move today. We're gonna make this happen today.
Well, let's see.
So again, if we're at 270, ideally 10% is $27,000 every single month. It's going to take about 60 days to sell. So if you're at 1,500, you're already at a negative $3,000. It's going to take about two months to sell. So ideally, at the end of the day, you're probably going to break even. Did your agent disclose that to you?
I mean, we had some numbers that we were crunching, but it's like, fuck it, get this shit off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're at the
You guys are just kind of.
I don't fucking want it. Like, I'm not even gonna stick on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm willing to break even. That's how much I want the fuck out of this fucking space.
So if I'm able to help you break even today, will we have a deal?
Well, what would that look like? What would that number look like?
Well, so again, like I told you in the beginning, is we specialize in structuring deals, and we could do a cash offer. Right off the back, if I were to do a cash offer, it just wouldn't make sense to you because when we do cash offers, we're buying them at a discounted rate. Yeah. However, there's a chance that I probably could even put money in your pocket.
Okay.
And I can tell you this, that I know for a fact that you will make more money selling it to us than selling it on the market. I can guarantee that. Because just based on these numbers that I just broke down to you, what you're going to make if this price sells at full price is about $2,000.
Okay.
That's if you get a full price offer. So the way we would structure this deal, give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run some comps real quick. Can I place you on a quick hold to see what I'm able to do and see if I'm able to get you approved for an offer?
Yeah, let's see what you can do.
I just want to make sure that I look at the comps. Yeah, absolutely. And if I'm able to do this, are we willing to move forward on this?
If the numbers right.
If the numbers make sense, then it makes dollars.
There you go.
Okay, cool. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I will be right with you, okay? I'm going to get all this information sent to the underwriter real quick.
Okay. looks good. I love it. Look at that shit. Embarrassing, that backyard. Fuck, that backyard looks like shit. Guys!
All right.
Excuse me, sorry. Oh, this
Are you?
horrible
No,
cough.
no, it's okay. Oh my gosh, how are you feeling? You getting sick? The weather change?
Yeah, the weather change. I'm not used to this wet ass weather. I've been in dry for years. I'm like, what is this moisture? I forgot.
That's funny. That's funny. How long have you been out there for?
I only got here in December, so I mean, but I haven't. It's been a minute since I've been in Austin, so I feel like I'm a tourist.
Yeah,
in my own city.
That's funny. That's too funny. So already a month, huh?
Yeah, about almost.
Nice. Okay, so I got you approved for an offer today.
Okay.
Yes. So, like I told you, this offer is a deal structure. Like I said before, a cash offer wouldn't make sense. I didn't even want to ask him for a cash offer when I put it in. Like they laughed at me just because the ownership of how long you've owed it, there's no equity. It's going to be less if we cash you out. However, at the time of closing, we can guarantee you to put $2,500 into your pocket. We will pay all the closing costs, and this is working directly with you. This is with no agents involved. We will pay you $2,500 at the time of closing, and this is what's going to be called a subject to deal. So meaning is we're going to pay you the $2,500. We're going to take over your current note, and at the time of closing, we could probably close this probably within 14 days as soon as title is ready.
Okay. Okay, that sounds interesting.
So your next payment.
Go ahead.
So more than likely, if we're able to get this signed today, I'm pretty sure you pay on the 1st, correct?
Yeah, but I pushed it out to the end of the month.
To the end of the month for January payment?
For February's payment.
For February? So February's pushed out till the end of the month?
To the end of February.
Okay, cool. So if we were to able to get this signed today, ideally you probably 9 out of 10 wouldn't have to make that next payment.
Yeah, most likely. Okay, well, this is good to know because, like I said, it just got put out into the market. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna let it fish a little bit, and if I'm not catching anything within the 15-day, within the third week of it being out there, then I'll come back and let you tickle my ear if you're still interested. But right now, it's too premature for me to say yes to something that, I want to see what can bite, because the fact that the location is really where it's at. Like, it's 15 minutes away from the base, so if there's a military family, I know that's already the spot. The school, Eastwood High School, I mean, that's a really good school. Both schools of the elementaries are really good. Middle school is also high rating, and the ratings of the schools are shit already. So the fact that where it's at, those schools are pretty good. And it's right there by Fairfax. Like, it's right centered where. So I want to see what I can. I want to see what I can fish for a little bit, because, like I said, I just put it out like 2 hours ago. And we're having a conversation about this right now. Could you imagine what could happen within the few days? I'm expecting that I'm going to get even more calls in the likeness of. So, that being said, do you want to hang
Let
out
me
for
ask
a little
you
bit?
this. So, yeah, of course. So, is it more of a? So, I'm breaking down the numbers with an agent to you. I kind of showed you where ideally what it's going to cost you. Now, is it more of a money thing? Because I know for you it's time. Obviously, you don't want to make the next payment, so you're saying
it's not a money thing. It really isn't.
Okay.
The
so what would it be? What would it?
Yeah, it'll be fine. So I'm
okay.
comfortable
So let
enough
me
to, like, kind of I have wiggle room, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So let me ask you this. Ideally, what would it take for us to make a decision today?
Definitely not $2,500 and then you just take over my payment.
Okay.
Definitely
So
not.
what would that number look like for us to be able to make a decision today?
Well, here's some numbers. I'm holding it for 270.
And again, one thing that I just want to again remind you is basically the way we're able to come up with our numbers based on that 10% and things like that. However, if there's a number that you might say, then I can send it in and see if I'm able to get this approved.
Right. I mean, I would at least want to walk away with a minimum, and that's with. If I was gonna working with my agent, working with the buyer, the closing costs, or them taking care of whoever's gonna want it, take care of the closing costs. But then I pay out a percentage to my realtor and
the agent and all that stuff.
All that fun stuff. I would at least like to walk away with a minimum of $15,000.
15K.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm cool with
so
that.
15K.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. And just kind of like I already know how they came up with their offer. Like I had said before, typically they calculate 10% and they go a little bit above if you were to sell it on the market. And I totally understand that you just put this on the market, so that's not. I mean, I see where you're at with that. So
and
ideally, if I'm able to,
if I was already out past 30 days, like if that house been sitting out for like 4 weeks, and nobody's been touching it, then I'll probably be a little bit more desperate or more inclined to what you were offering me.
Yeah, absolutely. But if I'm able to get 15K approved for you, ideally this is something that you and your husband would be wanting to move forward on today.
I will definitely bring this conversation to my husband's attention. because then it would be ultimately him and I moving forward with this executive decision of a yes. But it has to be filtered through me first.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're saying. It has to be something that you guys are, and I totally understand you. And that's what I'm saying is if $15,000 is something that you guys will be interested in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you on a brief hold. I'm going to go back and I'm going to let them know that you guys are ready to move if we're able to do this. Now, real quick, what is your interest rate at?
Oh, our interest rate is awesome. So we went through the VA loan. So our interest rate is very, very low. We have great credit on top of that. So I think it was like, let me pull it. Let's pull it up. I got a 4%.
Like a 4%. I was thinking like a two, I was thinking like a 2.75 or something. I don't know if you remember that. Probably like a year prior to you guys buying this house, the interest rate hit 2.75%. It was the craziest thing ever.
Yeah, I heard. Let's see. Hold on. Code. Let me see if I can pull it really quick on the spot. What's the interest rate? Give me just a moment. I'm pulling up my dashboard. Okay.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Loan. Where are we at? Oh, sorry. You're right. 2.625 rate is my interest rate.
2.625. Oh my God, you got it, huh? You were the one. So this is basically the terms that they want to buy. So this is what's going to give you and I an upper hand to potentially make this happen. However, I just want to make sure that if I'm able to like make it happen, that you and your husband, you're going to be able to get your husband on board.
Yeah, we need to have that conversation with him. But yeah, 15K.
Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm going to place you on a brief hold.
Like, this is not including my closing costs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, the only thing that we would need to do is your agent, ideally, if they have a cancellation fee and we could review that, it's typically $500. Most real estate agents don't have a cancellation fee. However, we would be able to see that because ideally you would cancel with them and there wouldn't be no agents involved. Everything's still going to go through a title company. Everything's still going to get done at title. However, there's going to be no agents involved unless you are willing to pay the agent. However, that wouldn't benefit you guys at all.
Okay.
Awesome. Give me 1 second. I'm going to place you on a brief hold, okay?
Okay.
Ms. Barbara?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Question. They have a question. Has an inspection been done on the property?
The inspection needs to occur. I just put it on the market, so we need to do the inspection.
Yeah. Well, typically an inspection isn't done until you get somebody lined up. However, that was a question that they asked. They wanted to see if there's an inspection. They're kind of going through the pictures and noticing like around the house and stuff like that. However, that's what they were asking me. So give me 1 second, okay? I'm doing my best that I can. I'm doing my best that I can, okay? So give me 1 second. Barbara?
Yes, sir.
Are you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Oh, my gosh. Yes, I could hear you. Is your husband with you?
No, he's not available at this time.
Oh, he's not available? Okay. So, I don't know how. I don't know if it was a Tuesday or if it was because it was raining over here. However, they said they will approve the $15,000 under two circumstances.
Okay.
One is we're able to get this in paper by the end of the day because they're looking at some other properties. And two, as long as nothing major comes back on the inspection reports.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do one, not the other. Because
Okay.
I
And which one
talked
would
to my
that be?
husband, the first one. I could not be able to make a decision for you today. I would need to sit down and talk to my husband about it. I can give you an definitive answer by Friday. That is my timeline. If that's something that we want to move forward with. If not, I understand. Like I said, because I just put it out in the market. And guess what? If it's a random Tuesday on a rainy fucking day, I'm willing to fucking take that chance and let's see what else I can grab. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying.
So
I know exactly what you're saying.
But I do understand that if there's anything that would come up outside of that inspection, then I totally understand how that would forfeit what you're willing or what they're willing to offer me. But when it comes to giving you a definitive answer tonight or signing today, no, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm just going to be honest.
Okay.
So I understand.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate your honesty.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. So why don't we do this? When will you say you're going to talk to your husband this week?
This week.
This week? Okay. And why don't we, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule, these are probably going to ask me in the morning. That's the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that you could talk to him sooner before Friday?
I can have your answer by Friday. Yeah.
By Friday?
Yes, sir. I can have your answer by Friday.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't want to waste any of your time. I know time is money. Time is money. We don't want to waste neither.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, and that's the last thing I want you to know also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you can give me the time to have this conversation with my husband, this is your contact number. What did we say your name was?
This is a company phone number, and then you could just dial 1, or if you want. So if you call me back sooner, you could just hit 1, and it will go directly to our line.
Do I just ask for Alex?
And then yes.
Okay.
And more than likely, I'll answer the call. But if I don't, please just ask for me. And then if not, if I don't hear from you from here to then, what time's a good time to follow up with you on Friday?
You can call me Friday, same time right now. So 6:30, 6 o'clock. That's fine. 6 o'clock.
Cool.
Yeah. Around this
awesome.
Time.
So what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm not even going to put it here in the notes. I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm trying to think. I just want to make sure that we're able to keep that same offer by Friday. However, if anything changes from here to Friday, please just give me a call. Because the last thing I want to do is have that offer withdrawn. So before we hang up, I want to give you a virtual withdrawal number. If you could write this down, please.
All right, let's go for it. Number?
It's going to be 12 dash CS 1994.
It's like C as in Charlie, S as in Sam? Is that what you
Sam?
said? CS?
Correct.
Yeah, so CS 1994. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
So just in case we need you, if I don't answer, you're able to go to that. And this is basically, I'm going to try to keep this active. This is the case number on this, and then we will touch base on Friday. If you and your husband decide something sooner than that, please give me a call, and we will make something happen.
All right, Alex. Thank you so much for your time, sir. We'll talk soon.
No, I appreciate your phone call. We'll be in contact soon, okay? And if you guys need anything while you guys are over there, don't hesitate to reach out as well too.
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye.